So, I have a simple mod that I'm ready to release onto the Nexus, and I figured I should make a video going through one of the more tedious aspects of releasing any mod, at least in my opinion, and that's like the actual uploading process, naming files, like all that busy work kind of stuff. I figured if I make a video like this, maybe I could use this at some point to try and automate this process somewhat, or at least reduce the tedium in some way. But yeah, I don't know. So first thing I find a mod that I plan on using as a kind of template that I could copy and paste a lot of the details from and stuff. That makes it a lot faster. And then I also obviously create um, a new mod thing on the Nexus or whatever. And I went through the stuff, what the name is and all that. And now I gotta find the description I was planning on using, which I made it, the descriptions are usually pretty simple things. Short and sweet. And in this case, it was, yeah, something like that. I'll just leave that open, I guess. Gives lights a warmer, less office light feel, as well as options to customize these values. I guess I'll get these out of the way while I think about it. Related, blah, 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 blah. No. Nope, 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 nope. None of that. Now, I like to go to the BB code option here or whatever, because copy and pasting the, uh, I guess, what would this be called? The HTML, maybe? That would be the name, maybe. It doesn't work nearly as well as just the actual, like, code. I guess that would kind of be the HTML code under it. So I'm just going to copy this entire section, paste it here, and then edit it as necessary. Now I have to think of what to write. I don't know, something like the Daggerfall Unity's default light settings. Don't lend themselves well to a medieval fantasy setting. The color used, that being pure white. Give off a more office LED light feeling than one might expect from the mostly fire-based light sources. The mostly natural fire-based light sources, such as torches, campfires, oil lanterns, candles, etc., etc. So this mod attempts to fix that. I don't know, attempts to fix that by changing the various light colors to a warmer and more natural to warmer and more natural colors. To fit better with the game's setting. Mod also includes options to change these colors to whatever you would like. All right. I think for this mod that is perfectly sufficient. Okay, now this part I'm just mostly copy and pasting from the I don't even know why I bother with this sometimes. Because it's one of those things that I kind of doubt if people actually like look at it most of the time, but I I've just done this, so I've just done this like all the time that I do this now, so it's just like screw it. Might as well. Might as well just continue the tradition, I guess. I think that's correct. And what do we got? Allow altering dungeon lights. And then copy the description of that. Dungeon light color. See, now this is one of those things that I imagine could be automated a good amount. But yeah. As with anything, that would still be prone to errors that would require some kind of you know, human intervention on my part to keep it from to actually check it in the end and stuff. So it's like eh it can be difficult to gauge if like the amount of work it would take to automate something would be worth crap. Uh, if the amount of work it would take to automate something like this would be worth the potential time it would save, but I guess at the same time, if it made the process just less annoying overall, then that would make me more willing to, or less avoidant to update my mods, because then I wouldn't really have to deal with the tedium of this as much. So it's either way, it's still difficult to know, like to know exactly if putting that extra time is really worth it or not to automate these kind of processes and stuff. I mean, and the fact that it is um something that I even have to like bring up shows that it is enough of a problem or barrier to this entire process that in the end, yeah, it probably is worth doing something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard enough to get. It can be hard enough to just get motivated to even like um work on the quote unquote fun parts of making a mod and stuff, like the actual like active parts and stuff. So suggesting doing something that is like just a meta aspect of that, in this case the uploading process and the file naming process and stuff and writing a description and shit. um yeah, that's kind of a big ask. So I mean, I've gotten to the point where I have enough mods that it's like even just thinking of like updating all of them is quite daunting, just because of, I mean, like once you do the initial uploading, most of this kind of like this, a lot of this kind of goes away because you already have a lot of it like written and stuff. But still, it doesn't change the fact that it is pretty, can be pretty obnoxious. Um, hmm. Okay. I haven't done enough testing with other mods to really say with confidence, but I can imagine there would likely be some compatibility issues and quirks that will eventually pop up with mods that alter or change various light making objects. So just keep that in mind. And report issues you encounter so I can better document and fix these potential incompatibilities as they arise. Yeah, sure. Now, will anybody read that? Probably not, but fuck it. Oops. Oh man. Ow. My legs hurt. Oh, sitting in a bad position. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I mean, it's a comfortable position, but was certainly sitting on one of my legs or my feet in a bad way. Um, I'll say King of Worms. Oh crap. I could always change it if I for the initial request. Well, yeah, this mod and the usual suspects. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that seems good enough for now. These other ones I will fill out later as I make the GitHub pages, the GitHub page and stuff. So that seems good enough for now. Save. So I got that locked in now. Um, Normally I wouldn't do the media, all I wouldn't do the media like right away here, but I before I started recording this, I decided just to do the thumbnail and the other extra image thumbnails and stuff. So I luckily already have that on hand. So this is going to be the main thumbnail. If it actually decides to upload. If it decides to upload. Goddamn. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days now that Nexus is having issues, I guess. Great. Perfect timing. All right, so yeah. Clearly they're having some fucking issue on their side, I guess. So fuck it. We'll do that later. Obnoxious, but whatever. Um in this one, this is like the kind of patch notes section. Uh Whenever I do the the first version of the mod, I would just say like initial release. Simple as that. Yep. And permissions. Oh yeah, permissions. This one is usually pretty straightforward, but after the whole uh what is it, the GOG, the GOG shit that happened a while back, now I'm a little bit more selective with these like permissions things. Just for the, not that it matters, because clearly it didn't even matter what people had, I guess, but I try to make sure a little bit more carefully now. Yes, yes. Yeah, it mostly matters down here. No. Uh, Change that to yes. Huh. Yeah, I thought that I remembered there being more options, but I guess not. Yes. That. And yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess I really didn't change that many. Okay. Do save. Next. There is none in this case. Next. Okay, let's try one more time real quick. Oh, it looks like one of them went through at least. Jeez. Okay, I think even with that being the case, I'm still going to do the images last, I guess, because yeah, it's clearly being pretty shit still. All right. Now the more annoying part, at least, just because naming can be obnoxious, and especially with my OCD requirements, um, on that front, it can be extra obnoxious. So that's end of the day, mostly my fault right there. But yeah, I like my file names to be right, and I like them to be right the first time. Uh, all right. So I guess the first thing I'll do in that case is uh, make the zip files for each one of these versions, because yeah, there's technically four versions: the Windows, Mac, Linux, and Android now. So yeah, even though in this case I most likely do not need to have this like really for you know 100% functionality. Do I really need to have all these different versions uploaded and stuff separately? But I don't know. I just kind of feel an obligation to do it. But all right, what is going to be the name? How am I going to name this? I know I have my ways of doing it, but just forgetting. Hmm. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's the naming scheme that I use. Uh, yeah, I think it's this one actually. Yeah, this is the one. So in that case, it's the, make it, yeah, should be able to make it easier on myself here. See it right there. So I'll do like, um, no more LED lights underscore version 1.00 underscore dash underscore DFU underscore version 1.0.0 underscore dash underscore Windows. I think that's the way I do it. Once you get the first one, it's not nearly as annoying for the rest, but yeah. Pretty long name, actually. But oh well, doesn't really matter in the end. Sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. Um, yeah. And this, paste, zip. Then I just copy that and then change it from Windows to Mac. Take this out, back, take this. Android. Wait, no, not Android. Linux. That was Linux. Linux. Now did I call Android the same? I think so. Yeah. Uh, Apparently I called it a little bit different. Yeah, yeah, because I take out the version name because it's not the same. So Android, and then oh wait, uh, uh, yeah, I think that's yeah, I think that's right. That back. Okay. So that's good. Um, and did I spell that right? Yeah, Android. And I think before I forget, I'm going to, well, I'm not going to forget, but just while I'm on that, um, I will do the source code as well as I do. Uh, way that I'll do that in this case. Here, assets, game. LED lights, and how do I do it normally? I think I just do this and then rename the folder, I think. Uh, Here, let's check the what the hierarchy looks like. Yeah, I don't have it nested in anything differently. Okay, good. Makes it a bit simpler. Dot zip. That. And then how do I name it? Basically the same as here. Source code assets. Yeah. I'll just use this one then. Uh, Source code. Okay. Now it looks like that. Yep, that seems right. And then I'll basically just do this all in one shot here. Yeah, that part is not as annoying as I remember, I guess. It can be annoying when you're doing that over and over for like updating a mod or whatever. That can be obnoxious, but it's still it is annoying, but not as bad as I remember, I guess. And this shit can be obnoxious where it's got a character limit for the names and stuff. They used to not have a character limit, but they started doing that, unfortunately, at some point. So I basically used the same, but I just removed the uh, be gone. I guess I didn't have to change the name for this one. This one I most likely will, I think. So let's do Windows first, I guess. And I gotta get rid of these things. The underscores, because they don't allow that stuff. They do allow the dashes and stuff though. Let's see. Yep, perfect. That's good. So this, I don't have to change the length of the name apparently for this version of your file. 1.00. This is the latest version. Main files. What is the description normally? Yeah. For Windows users. Set this as the main vortex. I only set the Windows as the main vortex file because it usually is the most the most relevant one, I guess. Okay, now let me drag and drop Windows. Hopefully this is working. Apparently it is. Good. Save file. Okay, that looks good. All right, on to the next. Guess we'll do Mac next. Zero. Did I forget anything? No. Nope. And drag down the Mac. Save. Now Linux. You may ask why I even do the underscores in the file name. Um, Probably not for much reason, but I realized when I wait, no. I realized when I did use Linux for like a few months that it was kind of annoying because Linux didn't have the same like I don't know what you call it, like way of reading file names as Windows, and I forget what the term is. Like it was like case case sensitive, but like Windows isn't case sensitive or something like that. And it doesn't recognize. Say if you're trying to enter in like in the command line or whatever, um, files that had spaces instead of underscores in the names, it was a lot more obnoxious to get those files to be recognized compared to get those files to be recognized because from what I remember, they like files that had space in the names. They were a lot less. They're a lot less consistent with which ones got recognized, kind of and shit. It was just annoying, so I try to make it easier for myself and others by doing that now. So it's like, yeah, that's why I try to do the underscores with a lot of my file names and stuff like that. Um, all right, that was Linux or Linux users. Save, save again. And now for the source code, which, what did I normally name it? Yeah. Huh. Maybe it does allow underscores? I don't know. Remember there was some issue with like underscores or something. I'll just try it with the underscore and see what happens, I guess. 0. This is in the miscellaneous. Mod source code and assets. And this I say removed download with manager button. Now let's see if this. Okay, I guess it does accept underscores. Um, doesn't accept some other characters, I believe, in the names, but I forget which ones. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. Still a little bit, you know. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Almost Android. Can't believe I almost forgot. Uh, all right. I guess I'll just say 1.00. This is the little description I always put for the Android builds. People are like, oh, so there's an Android version for this, for Daggerfall Unity? That's cool. 00. And Android. Come on, Nexus, come on. It's like 7 kilobytes. Come on. Okay, I paused it after like 3 minutes. It finally went through. Jeez. All right, Android, save, save. Okay. So that is good. The files are uploaded. And uh uh don't know why that doesn't have a name. Maybe it'll have one in a second, but oh well. Pretty sure I put a name on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird shit on their side, but yeah, that's all the files, or all those the actual mod files. Now let's see if I can do media. Okay, so some of those did go through, which is good. That was all right. Let's try the third one. Wow, gee, it's like it's actually working as it's supposed to, or as it should. That is incredible. All right, very nice, very nice. Uh, that's the main one. Now save. I just save often because I'm paranoid. That seems all right. Let me open up Discord, make sure King of Worms. Uh, that's how his name is spelled or represented, whatever. King. Okay, he's got a space, so I'll say King of Worms. Eh. King of Worms. Save. Um. Now I think all I need to update is these links on this. So I will go to UMod page, currently not published. Got these image files. Got that. Got these files, Android, Linux, Mac, Windows. That all seems right. Source code. All right, very good. Very good. Now, go into posts. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I need to first make the form, but first I will, before I forget, I will do the backup files. I'll do the backup files. Um, as well as including the backup stuff, the GitHub repo, I will make that. So for the GitHub repo, I'll just do it directly through GitHub desktop, I guess. Uh, create new repository name. I think I name it this. Crap. All right. I gotta get that up first. Asset game mods. LED lights. Create new repository, that. And then, okay, I should have guessed that. Well, actually, I could just copy it right from here. Ain't that nice? GitHub repo, the README, sure. Nope. the initial commit. Now I will put the actual files. Before I do that, let me look what I put in for some of these. HUD be gone, yeah. That's a good example, I think. Commit before releasing. Yeah. So, that's the name. Now just take those files. And no more LED lights. Throw all that in here. Throw all that in there. That's all the stuff. Scripts, main, blah, blah, blah. And copy that. Commit before releasing, version, blah, blah, blah. 1.5.25. And commit to main. And history, and seems all correct. Publish repository. Yes, yes, keep this private. No, publish. Okay. That part is done. Now I'll make my local backup and email to myself, which what do I do normally? Go here, coding, mods, and let's see, newly added, HUD be gone. Make a copy of this, just, oh, well, yeah, just change the name. No more LED lights. Get rid of that. No more LED lights. Version 1, DFU that. Yep. And I got DF mods. Yeah. I think I decided just to did I decide doing that? Let me check my other ones. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I just did F it and just for that just back up the Windows version, I guess. All right, that I'll be gone and change it to that. Oh, hold up. That wasn't right. I'm in the wrong file directory. I'll be gone. Yeah, VF mod. There we go. And then I just have the files here. Delete those. Copy those. And then just the zip. And I put that there. All right, so I have that backed up locally now. Then I will email to myself. So I'm going to pause just to email this to myself real quick. Okay, so I have my local backup made. I have the GitHub um, page made. I emailed the local backup to myself. So that's all done. Now I just have to uh now I just have to update the GitHub um link on the mod page. Take that link. No more LED lights. Mod details. Go down here. Blah 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 blah. Main forum. I think that's updated. More LED lights, looks like it. Save. Now, now I will make the post on the forum, which, yeah, I know you really don't probably need to even do this anymore, but I don't know. It's just one of those habits that I've always done, so it's like screw it. uh, Creators Corner, yeah, just put it there. Oh yeah, first let me find an example here, which I think my more recent would be HUD Be Gone. So I'll just do that. Creators Corner, new topic. All right, what's the subject called? Is that no more LED lights? Lights, lights, more LED lights. More LED lights. That. Description. Which number is this? This is 914. Wow. 914. Here, I'll make this a bit more consistent. Do that. One might say, why don't you just use the, why don't you just copy and paste directly from the Nexus mod page? Well, from my experience, some of the formatting for the HTML stuff is a little bit different on the Nexus than it is, say, on the forum here. So certain things can kind of get screwed up if you just try to do a one-to-one. So I prefer to just do it like this now. Just like, yeah. If it keeps it from messing up, the better. Okay, just take all of this like that, I think. Change the GitHub. GitHub. the installation crap. Special thanks to that. Boom. Yeah, I can get rid of this. Initial release 1/5/2025. I think that's it for that, and then upload some of those images. Yeah, that seems correct. Submit. Make sure the download link is correct. Yes, it is, but it's not published, I guess. But I don't know what happens if you link that to somebody else. Who knows? Maybe they just don't get access. I don't know. GitHub is correct. Okay. Now upload some images. Or attach some images, I guess. I think, what is it? 3. I think it's like 3 each or something. Place, 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 post. And one more for the rest. At and this. Place, place, post. And that's done. Forum post is made. Creator's Corner. Now I can link this to here. Yeah, that. Save. Save. I'll make that little post that I like the sticky. Forum thread. Until it is published. Okay, well, in that case, I will now publish the mod. I'm ready to publish the mod. Now add a post here, change the link to here. And sticky it. I don't know why it takes like 100 years for the sticky thing to go through. It's fucking weird. But all right, that's stickied. Um, I got the forum page linked, got the GitHub linked, got all of that done. Close this. Um, close this. Close this. And let's see. Now I'll link this real quick to Jay on the Discord. Usual, now I think the final thing is to post it to the DFU and mod updates. I haven't uploaded a new one in a while, so gotta search for that first. There's been quite a few other people updating their mods since then. I'm too lazy to just search my name. All right, fuck it. Search it. From Magic. Yep. From me. Contain. What's the other words? Um. Oh yeah, in DFU and mod updates. Okay. Okay. Let's jump to that one. Jump to that one. And how do I have it? Yeah. Eh. Eh. I know I'm extremely OCD with this crap, which is one of the main reasons it takes so damn long. And the mod description. Then the link. I like the link with no added crap at the end. And boom. And yeah, I'll post that to this as well, because why not? This is where it originated from, so what the hell? Okay, so that's done. I think that was everything, I believe. I uploaded the images and everything. Um, Uploaded the files. And I guess I could delete these now because I don't really need them. Because I got the local files backed up and stuff. Delete that. Um, and I think I am done. I think that was everything. Uploading. It was a pretty simple mod. You know, not much that I had to like document and stuff extra. There's obviously other steps along the way that I didn't record in this video, like the actual testing of the mod and making sure it worked and stuff. But this is mostly just to show the process of what I do, uploading the files, uploading stuff to Nexus, putting it on the forum, making or a forum thread, updating the GitHub, all that stuff. So that's the main stuff I want to show. Hopefully in the future I can automate some of this somehow, to make it less tedious and take less time. But I guess overall, like a little bit over an hour, not too bad, all things considered. And it could have gone even a bit quicker, but not too bad, I guess. Still kind of annoying. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show. Thanks for watching.